Chicken, chicken, chicken. Piggy, 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 piggy. Yeah. You're probably gonna know when I get raided because I'm not gonna be happy, but... Nope, it worked. I didn't get raided. Pretty happy about that. I mean, I'm getting to the point where I have to probably check my upkeep on my other stuff here. And which thing am I running low on? Oh, right, I probably need stone. Did that dude kill me when I had my pickaxes, or no? The workbench level 2 pickaxes, which I had poo-pooed before. Thinking that they weren't better, but no, they're totally better. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's not like it's unreasonable for me to think what I thought. Like, I mean, they do swing slower. I mean, I haven't been outside yet, so... Did those guys get raided? Oh my god, I think they got raided. Oh no, it's these guys. I mean, I can understand rebuilding in the same spot. Because I did the same thing for the location relative to the monuments that I like. Yeah, it doesn't appear that these have been messed with. But again, like, as far as I know, there's only 2 of these people. And like to put all of that effort in. Is that a soft side on the outside? I mean, it looks cool, but it's like, why? I mean, people only ever offline, you know, most of the time. I mean, like, onlining between people or clans is pretty rare. I don't think that's an unfair assessment. And I'm not gonna lie and say that I hope that these 2 and the other guy aren't online. Because I just don't want to deal with it. And then there's that is like, this house could easily turn into that house. And I should have raided him before, but I didn't really care because I just wanted the BPs. And I only had satchels. And it's like, I still have no idea who's online or not. Piggy, piggy. Piggy, pig, piggy, pig, piggity pig, 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 pig. Oh, no, somebody is active. You got that box. I mean, that could be anywhere from like a half hour or more. But nope, somebody's been through here. And it was probably the in-game named Ethan guy. More than likely. And I was thinking about it. And it's the same dude that was the sword guy on the horse. It's the same person. And only that one box is gone. And I've got so much stuff now that I'm kind of tempted to start just running around with a SAR. Which I'm not against running around, just derping around with stuff like that, but like, you have to get to a certain point in the game where you have a certain amount of stuff, especially as a solo, because you're probably gonna lose your stuff as a solo. I mean, I know this might seem like an odd comparison, but in like TF2, you could hit every shot and kill every person that you meet, you know. A little bit of an accidental reference to Meet the Sniper video. But eventually there comes a point where... Didn't I just get this one? Eventually there comes a point where it's like... You just get overwhelmed. Like, you kill this guy, and kill this guy, and kill this guy, and kill this guy. And... I mean, you can only heal so fast, you can only reload so fast. And people just keep coming, like... Especially like in the case where yesterday I derped into the freaking road scientist. And that whole shootout happened. Derp, 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 herp, derpity derp, derp, herp, derp, herp, derp, derp. And like, I'm not against fighting those people. It's just not likely that I'm gonna win. Especially because it's not me versus like one other person. It's me versus 3 people. And despite the fact that they're, you know, not split evenly against each other, they're still split evenly against me. And why would I play not conservatively? Like, why would I play against my strengths, which is hiding and, you know, not confronting people? I mean, that's just stupid. That's just, like... I mean, but back to the TF2 thing, it's like, I could hit every shot and kill every person. You know, provided the situation allows for that, like. But there's always gonna be the next guy, and the next guy, and the next guy. And I'm not saying that it's not possible to kill people. You know, it's not possible to pull that off. It's just so unlikely that it's not worth attempting to do that. Can you give me the shell out of that thing? And it did not. That one box is gone. I know it's a little bit dirty, a little bit grimy, but I'm hoping that Ethan character, I'm hoping that I can find its house. And depending on like who the neighbors are, where his house is, the way that it's set up, like I might even build a raid base. Go raid him. Just because I'm assuming that it's gonna be easier than more difficult, like he seems like he's a solo. I've never seen him with other people. And I've seen him do some pretty unwise things, like when he got my full hazmat kit, he should have just stayed in that. Because what is he saving it for? But again, like, I really hope nobody's out. I mean, pretending that, like, I'm something that I'm not is not doing me any good. And I so badly want to hook a switch up here. Which, you know, I probably could. But I'd have to disconnect it every time. Like if I hooked it up to a door controller. Because door controllers are the cheapest things that act as a placeholder for wires. Because if you disconnect a long wire, like, you gotta go all the way back to the source to reconnect it. But like when I do power inputs from solar panels, like I'll put a door controller there. I mean, yeah, it does eat one power, but I can disconnect the entire rest of the circuit and mess around with it. But I don't have to reconnect to all the crap to the freaking roof. Like, pig, pig, piggy, pig, piggity pig. Pig, 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 pig. Chicken, 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 chicken. I don't know how I'm keeping this in here. Yeah, so I'm running low on stone. That's what it is. Needlessly go through the different boxes like 6 times because I didn't look to see. Big, piggy, pig, piggy, pig. Can you stack these? No, can I stick that in here? Okay, nice. So, the red one to the blue one? Yeah, I didn't know this until recently. Still relatively new with electricity, but yeah. You can discharge a battery into another battery. And freaking the charge will stay in this so long as there's no output coming from this. So it just went to 22. This went to 15. So, I mean, it's pretty rare that you'd have to do this, but you can just craft small batteries or medium batteries and dump the power into them if you had to for whatever reason. Chicken, 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 chicken. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Do I have enough blades over here? Pipes, yeah. Make some Better tools. I mean, it's just more scrap farming, and I have stuff that I probably really don't need. Oh, there's somebody out chopping trees. Well, see, I wanted to craft the tools, but I don't want to rush out and hand that person, here's a really nice pickaxe. And I'm already starting junk. I'm already starting crap. I just said, well, I don't really want to be bothered by anybody, and I'm in a hurry to go shoot that person chopping trees. But more so to investigate to see what they're doing. That is what I need, is I need more shotgun traps. Just make it as much of a nuisance as possible for anybody trying to go in through the front door. And I need to put bear traps on the outside of this thing, which I'm probably going to run over them more than anything else. It sounded like that person was out here chopping trees. And the other downside of having traps outside your house is if, somebody that thinks very highly of themselves gets run over by it, or they run through two of them and die, they'll probably get disproportionately upset and be like, this stupid house killed me. It's gotta die. I mean, I can understand the frustration, but dude, watch where you're going. You're a poopy! And I want to gauge who or whatever it was. There's somebody out here chopping trees. I don't freaking believe it. I mean, there's 100 people on the server, but... And I could be potentially stirring up a bee's nest, because it sounded like a hatchet. It was faster... It was faster than a rock. The swing speed on it, so... They were over here chopping trees. I don't know where the hell they are. It's like the same problem with auto turrets. I mean, depending on the person might get killed by it and then make it a point to destroy the auto turret and then raid the house just because it killed them. Because they weren't watching where they were going. Why would whoever it is come all the way over here to chop trees? It's a part that doesn't make sense. What the hell? And the nice part is, I'm kind of at a point where I don't have to do anything. Just for like a small window of time. Like I don't have to go out and farm nodes. Get a little bit of a buffer there. Like I don't have to worry about building a backup base for my backup base for my backup base. So I've already got those. And like, I mean, there's a bunch of reasons why somebody would just be out doing stuff and need to chop down like one tree. It could be a naked that's about to starve to death with an inventory full of crap, and they need to make a campfire and then cook something. Their wooden spear broke and they need to make another wooden spear. Could be somebody out farming trees for... And it sounded like somebody chopping trees, like... Derp, herpity derp, derp, herp, derp, 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 derp. I know I'm frustrated because I don't know who or where they are. I was over by that 2x1 with the wooden doors on it, and I heard a person bag in. Like, is that where that person lives? And why would anybody build there? I mean, except to roof camp. I mean, there's not an easy path to get up that hill if it's that dude. If it's Ethan. And then there's that naked guy just kept coming back and coming back. That same dude just kept coming back to the duo that had like a Hazzy and a kid on. Like, are you just trying to give these people your guns, dude? Like, what are you doing? I gotta take the chance, man. I might kill one. I might. And then what? You get a SAR that, like, you're probably gonna get taken away from you from doing the same thing, and like, I mean, there's a chance you have a workbench level 2, but no, that is sword guy though. And of all places, why has it got to be my house? Like, I was hoping that he would do something to show himself, or themselves, whoever it might be. I mean, like, I don't think they were getting nodes. I mean, Hey, check it. So it sounded like they were chopping up trees over here. But there's like no houses over here, so why the hell would they come over here? I mean, it could have just been a naked that just spawned. But I would have seen them at some point, like, I mean, not unless they saw me or heard my door and then panicked and ran. I mean, that sucks. I don't want to just convince myself that I'm overthinking it and then run face first into them and get killed. Like, I wonder if this is decaying. I mean, if it's decaying, I'm not really sure how much of a effort I want to put into doing it, but I mean, I do kind of want to get it back. Are they still derping around in here, maybe? Maybe that guy trying to farm scrap with the magnet crane. But I know I heard somebody chopping something. That crane hasn't been touched, it's in the same spot, but there was somebody, this box is gone, was gone when I got here. So somebody's coming and getting these boxes. They don't get themselves. And I heard chopping, now there's somebody active in the area, it's probably a sword guy. And it's so funny to be like intimidated by the size of somebody's house. Like, I hope it's not those guys. Look at the size of their house. It's so stupid. Well, you know, if you build your house bigger, it makes you shoot better. Like, I mean, it's totally not, totally correlative to, you know, makes you do more damage if you build your house bigger. It's totally not a waste of time and effort, but you could be doing other stuff with. I'm getting kind of bored of this, I mean, I don't like to be reckless, but I'm getting kind of bored. I don't care about having an AK. I mean, it'd be nice to have at least once before the wipe is totally done, but I don't know what the hell to do. Just ran around for a half hour because I heard somebody chopping trees. Oh, I guess back to my original plan. And you can't really determine what a person is willing to do or not. Like that person that was camping me, sword guy. I mean, he might fully just sit there for a half hour and just wait for me to come through the door. I mean, it's unlikely, but like, it's totally possible. You just go AFK and like eat food or something, wait for somebody to come back to their house. I mean, because there's not really any pressing time issue, like, there's not a deadline on a lot of stuff, like. What's your thing that I should probably check is anything of value? Not really. The thing that I should probably check is the green box at the gas station. One, in case, you know, it's there and I can grab it. And two, it's a good indicator of if anybody's grabbed it besides me. And then there's that too, is I don't think it's unfair to say that like nobody wants to go out and do stuff that you have to do, like your rust chores, you know, like get nodes or get wood or farm scrap, or like you don't want to do that and have to fight people. Like, you know, I think that's fair, is every person wants to be able to use a chainsaw in their neck of the woods and not have to worry about, you know, some dude with a freaking shotgun creeping up on them and blasting them and taking their stuff. Like, and that's not, you know, like, I don't think that's unreasonable. Derby herb, derby herby derby herby derp, derby derp, herby derby 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 derp, derpy herb, derp derpy herb, derp derpy herb, derp derpy herb, derp derpy derp. Yeah, well, the green card is there. Makes me wonder, like, how many times people grab the green card telling themselves that, oh yeah, I'm gonna use this, I'm totally gonna use this, and they never do. Which is why I just leave it, because people can't help them but grab it. I mean, if I take it, I'm gonna use it because it just eats up so much inventory space. Go to like an easy monument like the harbor or something and get the blue card. If that still works like that, like. I think I'm gonna build a car. Oh crap. Derp herb derp derpy herb derpity derp derp herb derp 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 herb. Yeah, if that green box in the gas station is gone, sword guy is probably online. I mean, if I happen to find his house or put in the effort to find his house, I'll probably blow his walls off for door camping me. I mean, like, I understand him door camping me, because I killed him rather unceremoniously a few times. Because I'm pretty sure it's sword guy. And then there's that, is I could avoid building a raid base at all. And freaking... like, I could avoid building a raid base at all. What the hell is this? Yeah, that's not good. Not unless I missed that scrap. Just 2 scraps sitting on the ground by my house. Oh, right. The advantage that I've got now is freaking night vision goggles. But I'm looking at the stream and it's still bogging like it was. And I don't know why it's doing that. I mean, it's not losing frames. Let me turn the bitrate down. Say I'm doing this on Wi-Fi. But I mean, bitrate would have nothing to do, well, that isn't entirely true. I was gonna say, bitrate doesn't have anything to do with, your freaking, what your CPU is doing, but no, it does, because that is the rate that it encodes it at. So I just changed it to 5. What the hell am I gonna do? It's about to be nighttime. Oh, and the thing that I was saying about the door controllers and the switch is I could wire a door controller that's not hooked up to anything, but the power line, and then disconnect that with the wire tool and keep the box with a wire tool at the front. And have a switch right here on the door, because I don't think that people not on your tool cabinet can mess with your wires. And then I just reconnect the door controller to the switch and have that be the on switch for the freaking the door. So I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just do that anyway and leave the switch connected all the time. But I mean, that is kind of stupid. Somebody goes in your base and runs out the shotgun trap and they notice the switch that's connected. And it's like, no, the solution is to just get a Rust Plus switch. Which I'm kind of tempted to throw together a crappy car, so that way I could drive to the outpost. So there is a nice, relatively straight road that goes right to the outpost. And I'm pretty sure I could drive the car right up to the outpost and put a code lock on it, and nobody would be able to get in or out except me. And then if they shoot at the car, like, who cares? I'm long gone. So long as they don't manage to destroy the car somehow. Derpy derp, herp, derpy derp, derp, derpy herp, derp. I don't really know what to do. Arg. And then to put all this time in to get all this stuff and all these blueprints. And then not do anything with it. I was getting trees and nodes. I may as well continue doing that while I think of what to do. Like, I don't want to keep both of these on me in case I lose one. I guess well, I should probably just go out for trees first. But there was somebody over here chopping stuff down. And like... one of these times I'm gonna go out the door and get faced. And know it's happening. I don't want to chop down any trees by my house. Let's make sure I don't see it. Oh, no, it's those two. They are active. I was just gonna say I don't want to chop down any trees where they could see them. Now they gotta be logging off pretty soon. Because why would I give away my position if I don't have to? Why would I let somebody know that I'm online or over here? Where otherwise they could just find something else to do. Which it may not have been far enough away and they may have heard that. And I'm not being overly paranoid, it's just I see the sun going down. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dump this kid in here. Go out and farm nodes at nighttime. And I don't want to recharge this before it's time, because if you don't wait until the very end of something to recharge it, you're just wasting usage on it. I mean, so that's what, like 4 minutes? And I can use it sparingly. It would be nice to get a locker in here. That'd be pretty nice. Derp, derp, herp, derpy, derp, herbity, derp. Derp, herp, derp, derpy, derp. If I, for whatever reason, really need to chop up a body or chop up anything, then yeah, I will bring it. crappy hatchet with me. Do I have any pumpkins? Did I eat my pumpkins? Get all dressed up and then have to go pee. I will be right back. I'm back. You subnormal half-wits. This spy. Okay, so I think that should be good. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Derp herp derp herpy derp derpity derp. Clear shot to the door. And I'm hoping that they don't have night vision. Oh crap. Forgot the gun light was on it. I prefer to open the door with a shotgun. Because anybody that's right there is usually close enough. And hopefully they didn't see that light. And everything within like a short running distance of their house, as far as nodes and everything else, is probably gone. I mean, that would be a pretty safe bet. I don't see them out here. And I do only have like 4 minutes on my freaking night vision. So, trying to head out to the desert. The thing that I'm wondering about is, can you use night vision in a car? I mean, probably, no? Oh crap, airfield. Did I just pick up those 18 bullets? Yeah, I don't know. Since they've changed it, since I stopped playing and then came back, is I don't know if they have people that are gonna shoot me and draw attention to myself over here. My timer at, I've got 2 minutes left. Crap. Not find a single node. And Mr. Dude was out there roof camping. Oh, nice. I did find a node. Can't really see what kind of nodes they are, but I got 70, I got a minute left on this. No, I'm gonna have to head back. I mean, plus it's probably gonna be daytime soon. In 53 seconds. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, it jumped. Stupid cactus. Oh, jeez. That scared the crap out of me. Yeah, it's probably going to be daytime. I'm probably going to get killed by Mr. Roof Camper. I mean, I know I can swim across this thing, but he's probably going to see me no matter what I do. Damn it. And I would have went out sooner, except I had to pee. Oh, is that a scientist or a person? Hope it's, yeah, it's a scientist. Oh, hi. Hey, how's it going? And now it's chopper time. mean, since it's not likely that I'm gonna do anything with 30 seconds worth of night vision, it's just about spent, I'm gonna recharge it. I think every one of those nodes must have been sulfur. Gotcha. Did I take the explosive bullets? Oh no, the explosive bullets were in the freaking gun. Derp. Well, apparently I got some stone, so nice. Derpy herp, derp, derpy herp, derp. Derpity derp. So it's either I make a trip to find a car and then hope that I find the stuff to put in the car to drive the car, or I make it a, and then like I have to make another trip back to the house. I mean, but then what the hell do I need a car for? I think I'm just gonna run around. I don't want to bring my freaking good ice pick with me. I'm gonna bring that crappy one. I mean, I kind of want to go find that dude's house. And then there's that is like, I kind of want to raid that 2x1 over there and like, is that feet I hear outside? I think I do. And I know that person in the freaking, the tower over there is active. Well, before I get faced, I do want to see who's in there. Let's see who's outside. Like I heard feet like right over this way. Roof camping's a nice job, mate. Then again, what did they build, a minicopter garage? So maybe they aren't roof camping. I swore I heard feet. No. The pucker horn. The horn of puckering. Derpy derp derp derpy derp derp derpy derp derp. That box still isn't back. Gonna have a headache. Like a sinus headache. Yeah, whatever. Grab the boxes. Scuba Steve. And then if I die, whatever. Okay, maybe not whatever, because I like those gears. I'm gonna take you out with my 4 bullets. Oh yeah, it's happening. I knew I took him out. Freaking meatwad. I mean, I am kind of running low on pipes. And I myself am probably going to regret this, but I have to put snap traps next to my door. I mean, these two are probably going to be running up past my house to get over here at some point and run over them. I don't know if I have to, but like, I kind of want to. So there's that regret of doing that, is draw their attention. That house killed me. It needs to die. Derpy herp, derp, derpy herp, derp. I mean, I may as well just put the scrap in here too. I mean, I'm slowly working my way back up to the kit that I was gonna use anyway. Crap. Like, I don't know what I want to do. I should have recycled that. Like, you don't really have anything left to do. Can I make a whole new kit? And just run around with that? I think that's everything to make a kit. Oh no, this. Oh, that and cloth. Find some nice person to give this kit to. Just roam around out of boredom. I mean, I don't really feel like farming anything. Derpy herp, derp, derpy herp, derp, derpy herp, derp. You know, I know I'll regret not having a gun light at least. But I kind of feel like I'm wasting scrap on, or wasting this on a silencer. But then again, every time that I would want to use it and not have it, so I'm thinking I'm gonna make that a gun light. Derp herp derp derpy herp derpity derp 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 derp. shots. Yeah. Find some nice people to give this kit to. And I'm so tempted to break barrels and go through boxes, but nah. I mean, I will check to see if the green box is in here though. Is that just a person that I saw over there? I think it was. Are they not dead? Got your spear. Wonder if there was a person that freaking... I need these. Got your face. This is really what I wanted. Probably gonna come back with a water pipe or something and kill me. And a molly. And I said I wasn't gonna do loot. Yeah, I know, I feel bad picking on nakeds. Yeah, whatever. I mean, that is the point of having guns, and see, I said I wasn't gonna do loot, like... He's back pretty quick. I wonder if that's the guy that lives in the house over there. Like, you can't assume that people don't have stuff on them. You can't assume that that person that's running around naked doesn't have a work 3 bench, you know, like a bunch of BPs and stuff, and just derping around naked like I was doing before. I mean, they were probably naked. I probably took their first spear, and that's freaking awful, but no. Sorry, dude. Let the sweatiness flow through you. Molly. Stuff to do later. I guess run around with a bow later. Might get tech trash out of that. That poor dude. I wasn't gonna do loot. But that is why I use a silencer. I mean, obviously that's the point, but then there's that is as many times as I've brought the wooden wall out. Like I say, I don't want to keep camping that guy. Like, I don't want to be me. Like, as many times as I've brought the wooden wall out to throw up, like when I'm getting shot, like usually in a spot where it's like build restricted. That's his house. You know, I've seen that same door somewhere else. The same door is over by the freaking, over by the what's it's called. The same door is over by the freaking, that tower that those guys just built. I guess I'll get some pumpkins. And I usually bring a shotgun with me. But the thing that I've noticed that's been happening that I'm trying to get better about is trying to switch to the other gun is usually a bad idea, because that is time that you could otherwise have been shooting and maybe nicked the person or gotten lucky, got a lucky shot. Like, and I mean, that's just another platitude that just makes sense. It's like, that's a me thing though, like, well, it's a potential house to raid. Oh, look at that compound over there. Nice. That house that I looked at before with the nice spiral shape to it got raided. Probably by those guys. Derp, herp, derp, derp, herpity derp. Derp, herp. Derp, 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 herp. I mean, I guess I could grab a fuse and go try and do the airfield. Actually try to do something, but with those people being active, like, they'd probably hear me and come over, and they're a duo, so I would probably get killed. I swear I heard something over here. Maybe in that house falling apart. May have been someone's feet. I don't think I've got enough sulfur over here to I mean, again, like, all of that effort to just have it destroyed. Did that compound get destroyed too? Like, oh, and see, that's probably why it might not be loaded in because of my draw distance, but I never go to oil. I mean, I always die. Plus, you want to go at least with, if you have the red card and stuff, but you have to do a medium monument to get the blue card, and get the red card. And then you have people that religiously do oil. I mean, how is this house not... Oh, see, that's why. It's because the TC is freaking... Derp, herp, derp, derpy, herp, derbity, derp, derp, herp, derp, 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 herp. See, now that I know this crap is up here, it seems really relatively quiet. There's like nobody up here. I think I might come up here and grab these nodes. Oh, nope. Right after I say it. Oh no, it looks like it's been raided. Has it? No. All of that work, though. I mean, that looks like that door is missing. It looks like it's falling apart, so yeah, it does look like it's been raided. All of that work and all the time and effort and freaking... What is this? The hell? This thing might have turrets on it or something. Not a monument, right? What the hell am I looking at? No, it's not a monument. It's somebody's abstract interpretation of a base. I think I just saw a person. I was just assuming it's that dark spot there. Yeah, this is a bunch of nodes over here. And if I'm planning on losing the kid anyway, I probably just should have brought the freaking pickaxe, except if your face is in a tree or a box or a barrel or the recycler or like just with what happened to that poor naked, like some person could roll through just at the wrong moment and just get lucky enough, and then your kid is gone. I hate these boots, the sound that they make. They always sound like somebody else, somewhere else. All these trees are gone? Bear meat. I do kind of need fuel though. I'll probably go that bear. Derp, derp, derpy, herp, derpity, derp, 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 herp, derp, derp, derp. And I mean, it is only a SAR, but in my case, it's mostly the road signs that I don't want to lose. And you can't say that, like, if you're gonna lose the fight, you're gonna lose the fight, because, I mean, that's the whole point of the gear, is the gear might be the reason that I survived. I'm kind of like scolding myself for not bringing my stupid pickaxe and just farming stuff. But I just really wanted to go out and kill people. Or this bear. He'll shoot you in the butt, bear. My nail gun deluxe. Why does he use the silencer? Doesn't he know it does less damage? Yeah, but I mean, I'm a solo. So it kind of doesn't make sense to draw needless attention to myself. Which then there's that, is I do kind of have to keep my bullets in mind. Derp derp. Herb derp. Derp derp. Which... I wonder if I can get a shot off and not get seen. Probably no. I mean, curiosity is probably gonna be what gets me killed. Sounds like it was up there on that hill. The gunshot sounded much closer. Somebody's, what, RP house? The one boom and then a bunch of gunshots. Somebody just fail a raid? I mean, I don't really care enough to go look, but like... Because I don't really want to get killed. Derby herb. Derby herby derby derby derb. Derby derb. Derby 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 derb. Derby derb herb derby derb herb derby derb herb. There's a turret on a house over here. I don't want to run face first into it. There's like no cover over here. I don't really have a reason to go that way. Guess I'll just make my way to my other house and see if it's been raided. There's been like a lot of activity over there. Multiple groups of people, a bunch of new nakeds, a bunch of new solos, a bunch of primitives. Big you, Piggy. Which I should probably kill the piggy. I mean, let's see if I can hit him from here. Probably now. He dead? Yeah, I got him. This is way better than doing the freaking just working at the junkyard. What the hell is all this? Wow, somebody built a water pump station. That's exactly what that is they have a bunch of pumps in here, and this is about as far as you can get to build pump stations, which each one has a pump in it. I had that same idea in hardcore. Oh, like, bare feet. That's what that sound was. Bear meat. I should probably kill the bear meat. What am I doing on bullets here? I'm not sure if I should head back or I should head over to my other house. There's no way I'm hitting that bear. Poor bear just minding his business and all of a sudden something bit me. Wow. That's pretty good. Poor bear. He now has an extra butthole made of bullets. But no, I don't want to lose a full kit trying to like mine nodes, especially while I'm out just derping around. Like, somebody raided this poor person's one by one. Is it falling apart? You gonna tell me? No. I'm curious to see what the pump station is going to. Is that... There's not... Like, that's what that has to be. If somebody's pumping salt water up to their house, and then they probably have, like, a crap load of purifiers. Well, distillers, I'm not sure what they're called. Oh, there's a mine over here? There's probably not anything worth going in there for. And I always fall down the hole. Somebody built this? It's probably a berry farm or something, but like, I don't want to go next to it. It might have turrets because they do have power. I think that's the same partially decayed base. Oh crap. Derby herb. Derby herby derby derby derb. Derby derb. Herby derby derby derb. No, I don't care about killing the deer. The other gas station. That's that house with the freaking turret on it. I mean, yeah, that's what that is. Those are pump stations. I bet if I went over there, each one of them's got a green hose hooked up to it. I mean, do I really want to get killed looking for the green hose? Just on the off chance they have landmines or something over there? I mean, it's unlikely that they have landmines, but... Did they build them without doors on them? I mean, I like to build stuff. Like, I like to build, like, machines and stuff. And games that allow you to build stuff. No, they got doors on them. I mean, the only thing I could think of them being, I don't want there to be any landmines. There might be. Yep, no landmines. Boom! And it appeared, green hose. There it is, right there. And they've got, yep. That's a pump station. Derpy herpy derpy derp derp herpy derp derp. I mean, as far as my other house goes, I mean, with as active as those people are, like, I would have to kill them and completely raid them to get rid of them. So it's like, oh, those leaves I was running through looked like shadows of people for a second. A torch? No, I'm actually way farther away from my house than I thought that I was. So I think I'm just gonna head back to the, I'm just gonna head back to my other house. Is this the house with the turret on it? Where is that thing? That is the house with the turret on it. Bear meats. Fall off a cliff here. JoJo music starts playing. A freeze frame. To be continued. That poor naked though. That poor dude. Not only did it look like he was just starting out, he didn't get the green box. Like, I'm kind of ashamed of killing that dude. But like, I kind of don't want to be friendly to anybody either, because that puts me at a disadvantage. You know, you think that somebody's your friend, or like they're gonna continue to be friendly, and you give them like tools or a gun, and then they shoot you with it. Like, I'm a naked, I'm just starting out. Do you have any metal tools? Hatchet to the face. Yeah, you're a pooper. You smell like duty, and you're stupid for giving me the metal tools. The bad part is they're not raw. What the hell is this? I almost just run through the middle or something. Oh, it's a ranch. Yeah, I almost got myself killed by the turrets at the ranch. But yeah, that's the bad part, is they aren't wrong. You are stupid for trusting people in this game. Like, they have no reason to care or anything. And there's the slightest chance they might get, like, you know, 4 or 5 headshots on you, even with a freaking bean can or however many, you know. They might kill you and take your entire kit, and then camp you outside your house with your kit because you gave them metal tools. Like, oh, here comes the Ayoka. Bah! Derby herp. Derby, 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 derby. Could be wrong, but that sounded like the 50 cal. Made a little bit more bark to it than an AK. A little bit deeper. Like, I would have went to my other house, but I kind of want the stuff that I got on me, like the bear meat and the cloth and the freaking the fuel from the bear fat. Because I do still want to get an AK. And I have all the stuff to make it. Oh no, it's bear time. Did I hunt the bear? I mean, I have to turn on the freaking light. Sounds like he's right here. Bar meats. He bit me. Running through the freaking the forest, cramming corn in my face all the way. Yep, I got shot. Hold on, we need these 40 pumpkins. That should be fine. Yeah, if you could just like rub some pumpkin juice on the bullet wound, that'd be great. Like, we'll be right back. Yeah, I think I'll buy my gas station. It's about to be daytime too. Your daytime birds. I was like, is that a scientist? It was. And this is why I don't want to put bear traps around my house. So, if for whatever reason I'm trying to get back to my house, and I'm just kind of like sliding my face across the wall trying to find the door. Like, yeah. I mean, like, 2 bear traps might kill you. 3 bear traps will definitely kill you. Snap, snap, snap. That's so weird that that happens. I'm the gingerbread man. You can't catch me. Bear meats. Hey. Berries. I mean, this is like my disposable kit. I think I'm just gonna get the ice pick and head back up there. I mean, the thing that I'm kind of debating is, do I want to bring the deployable wall with me just in the event that I'm able to deploy it? Like, that's the other thing, is that's all time that you could otherwise be shooting at somebody. Is like, which, I mean, that's always a factor. Fumbling around with like bull crap and you end up getting killed because of it, like. Whereas otherwise, if you just shot him and just clicked the button as much as you could, you might have killed him. You gotta deploy this wall and deploy this thing and that thing. I mean, but then there's other times where you totally had time to throw a wall up. And if you had had it, you would have lived. And it's like, there's no way to tell. And it's like, ah! Just like that. Derp herp. Derp derp. Derp herp. Derpy herpity derp derpity derp. Derp derp. Derp derp. Derp derp. Yeah, still thinking about killing that poor naked. And poor dude. But then there's that, is like, if he were in the same position, you do the same thing. Only the difference is he'd probably stand over my dead body and talk junk to me. Yeah, so there, you're a duty nose, you big poopy face. Yeah. Like, good. Yeah, I guess I'll bring him. There's a chance that I might be able to use them, and I guess it's up to me to determine whether I should keep shooting or not, but... Derpy herpity derp herpity derp. Go over by that other guy's house and shoot the freaking copper. Just run over there naked with a pistol and take pot shots at it. Explosives. Yeah, while this crafts, I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. The crazy thing is that people complain about obtaining fuel. It's like, dude, you just kill some bears. How much fuel are you going through that, like... Or even a piggy, or like, I mean... If you need cloth, you recycle rope. For as often as you use rope, like... You know, I'm kind of tempted. I don't have the sulfur though. I gotta go mining. I'm kind of tempted to take my night vision out, make 4 rockets, and blow out that wall. And then even if those 2 are still active, then yeah. I mean, it's nighttime, and unless I have night vision, I mean, I'm gonna have the advantage, so. But yeah. Well, time to go give this kit to somebody. Trying to mine nodes. Go check on the green box. Checking our naked friend here. As awful as it is to do. I wonder where he lives at. Is the guy that lives in here? Scientists. But that's a house that I don't want to raid. Excuse me. It's so close that, so close that people have probably made like repeated trips, and there's probably a bunch of scrap in there. Or at least other junk. Comps, maybe. Somebody got that box. And then I'm tempted to even do it like with satchels. I mean, satchels double the amount of time. Because I might blow myself up with satchels. Did I leave all my food back at the house? I did. Can't leave here without food. Hey, Mr. Hazimat. That Hazimat's bananas. I mean, I was gonna go do nodes, but let me go dump this crap off in the box. I hear somebody outside. Or at least I thought I did. And I forgot food again. You know, I'm starting to think that that dude lives in the tower up there. The sword guy. Because when he was fighting people and getting killed, like every time that he would respawn, or not every time, but when I was looking at that house that was down the bottom, I heard a respawn sound, but it sounded like it was farther away than that house. I thought it was in that house, but I thought it DC'd for a second. I couldn't pick up that pumpkin. What is the easiest way to get tech trash? I'm pretty sure the easiest way to get tech trash is to build a crappy 1x1 by the outpost and just, you know, kind of brute force getting scrap. You know, you just break tons and barrels and whatever, and like then you buy stuff that, you know, I almost said disenchants DEs, but recycles into tech trash. And what would the cheapest thing be? I mean, would it be a solar panel or a beeper? Or I think it's a beeper. You just get a bunch of beepers, and if they even sell beepers, see, I don't remember. And you just wait until nighttime and move it over to your house. There's like nobody on the server right now, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, really, who wants to deal with that bull crap? I mean, you may as well just play on like an empty server if that's the case, but like, it is not entirely empty. I mean, there's like 100 people on here. It's just mostly empty. And when I started, there was like 300 people on here. And it's not my fault that they left the server. And it just takes so much time to get blueprints, at least, you know, for me as a solo, that but I'm not pretending that, you know, I'm something that I'm not, so it doesn't do me any good. Like, if I come across anybody with any experience and some gear with some guns, I'm probably gonna die. I mean, I guess I could say, hey, well, I shot one bullet at him, right? Like, and it's not a matter of a defeatist attitude. I mean, that's just like, it's just being like honest. It's just being like honest with myself. I'm roughly a below average Rust player. I wonder if that's that dude's house. The freaking sword guy. So this is like right about the spot where I heard something. Where he despawned, like. And it's just got wooden doors on it. And he's got the soft side out, like. I haven't seen any traps or anything. I thought that was somebody peeking over the top. Like, did somebody see me? Like, I found all those nodes, and I'm not even going in the same direction as to where I found those nodes. Another house with soft side stuff out on the bottom. And the other thing I just realized about my freaking bunker is what? Oh. It's like, how the hell is my inventory already full? Seeds, berries. Which, I mean, don't need these. It'd be nice if there was like a sort button. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, I could just put my 4 furnaces in there and don't have to build a furnace house. There's like shockingly no nodes over here. I see some stone nodes over there. And I'm not knocking the animation. I'm not knocking the game. I just think that it's funny that when you shift to the SAR, it's like if a real person in real life did that, like, you know, they're lifting their hands like ridiculously higher than they need to be. And like, you know, swinging the weapon around, like, is a little bit over the top, but it's, you know, it's not a bad thing. It is funny. I only have so much time left before nighttime. You know, and I just had an idea. Is I can still carry the silencer with me. But if I have to start shooting somebody that's shooting at me, I mean, we're already making noise at each other. And it doesn't make sense for me to do that damage. But if I want to kill a bear or kill something quietly, then I can put the silencer on. And it would be, and it's just stupid to run around with the silencer on the whole time. That part I will concede, that point is, doing it that way is stupid. But in the event that I run across another person derping around in a kit, I mean, like, we're already shooting at each other. And, like, you know, the one not gunfire that people in the distance potentially don't hear isn't gonna do me any good. And it might be the difference between winning the fight or not. So no, me running around with the silencer all the time is stupid. But to not have a silencer at all is equally as stupid. Because if I can kill a bear and not draw any attention, if I'm just killing animals, then why wouldn't I do that? And I mean, that stealth is valuable enough to, like, take up an inventory slot. And having that option. But no, running around with it on all the time, in case on the off chance, even on this dead server. I mean, there's, you know, it's stupid to have it all the time. And then there's that, like, if you really want a PvP for the sake of PvP, go to like a 5x server or something. You still have, like, you know, you can pretend that you're playing vanilla and build yourself a base or whatever. Then you don't have to worry about losing kits or losing anything because, you know, it's freaking 5X. Drinking ore tea at the modified outpost that they have, you buy a mini copter. Because, you know, there's just ridiculous amounts of scrap on everything. Fly out to the snow, mine for like 10 minutes, and come back and, like, you know, you just have ridiculous amounts of crap. And that's not a bad thing. Like, I mean, each different kind of server is good for different kind of things. Like, and if you want to do aim training, you go to a freaking aim train server where you just spawn with all the weapons. Which I've never been to an aim train server, which is why I'm, you know, not that great with freaking guns at that. Yeah. But you can't confuse the different kinds of things. Like, if you play on a multiple X server, I mean, and freaking, not really the same as playing on a vanilla server, even a dead vanilla server. This one isn't really dead. I mean, there are still a bunch of people that play it every day. It's just I happen to be playing at the off-peak. Both because this is when I happen to wake up, and because it benefits me as a solo. I just got a weird feeling. But yeah, if you want like non-stop fighting, go to like a 5X server and, you know, open a box on the side of the road and get a hazmat and, like, you know, the M92 pistol and a SAR and like a handful of bullets and, like, you know, just start shooting people. Is that what it's called? The M92? I don't even know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pick these up and put furnaces there. I don't, however, want to be chopping trees. Servers restarting. Crap. How's that? That's pretty good timing. I made it back into the house. Damn it. No, well. I do have to close my doors though. Would have been nice to do that. Well, now what do I do? Sit here and spam reconnection until it goes on. Like, usually takes like maybe 2 or 3 minutes to reload. Do you do you do. Any second now. He's gonna turn red. Any second now. Yeah, it looks like it's server restart time for like practically every server. I mean, it's either that or my internet died. Yeah, I mean, my internet may have died too. It does that. Is there an update? No, just like every server is restarting right now. Come on already. Oh, let me restart the game. Maybe there is an update. A patch or something. I'm like, I can't wait until... Like, I can't leave all those garage doors open. But I guess there was an update. That explains why there's no server showing up. Derp derp. Derp derpy derp. Derp derp. Any second now. That should be like a wipe or something. Watch him like wipe the freaking server on me. No, maybe not. There it is. Doogie 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 doogie. Yeah, I think the beeper is the best way to get tech trash. The RF pager. It says it's only 75 scrap. I mean, there's a chance that you're not going to get tech trash from it when you recycle it. But still. Doogie 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 doogie. Derp 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 herp derp herp derp. Let's see, that's weird. So what was I doing? I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, right. Right. Alright. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot hoot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. Been doing this for 2.5 hours. And I kind of just need to take a break. I don't think that this is gonna be past that. I mean, somebody might be able to sneak in and grab it, but whatever. You know, if they blow the outer door off. That was what I was doing. Is I have wood now. I have a handful of gears now. Could have swore I heard feet though. I think I'm gonna chop down some trees. And then, you know, get a little bit of wood and then follow the stream. Yep. Take a break. Which, I should probably check my other house before I log out. Just see if it's still there even. Which has probably been raided. And check the upkeeps on them and stuff. I got 3 days on here. Those guys, do they finally get raided? Check the upkeep on here. There are 3 days on here too. Eight days. Man, they just keep chopping down these trees. Did they put like another layer of freaking wood around their house? Like, I think these guys did get raided. I mean, this right here, this house is enough to make me want to learn the incendiary rockets. Like, they just keep chopping down trees. And then to log out with the twigs on it, like, yeah, I would feel bad raiding that, and there's probably not even anything in there. And then there's that too, is like, I probably won't ever on stream or otherwise go deep on somebody's raid base because it's just so much sulfur. And then even if you do manage to raid their base as a solo, like, I mean, what are you gonna do with all the crap? Like, did this finally decay? It did. There's a sign here, but I don't want to turn it on the stream. These guys just chopped down this whole freaking forest. I mean, it's probably less these guys and more those guys, probably to fuel their furnace. But yeah, my upkeep is good on all those houses, at least for a few days. Both as a backup and as a backup for a backup. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to go to the sulfur quarry. I forget what you run that with. Is it just regular fuel, or do you run it with, Nope, scientist. Or do you run it with, diesel? Can't remember. I don't know, but I think you run the excavator with diesel. Wonder if they finally rated my 1x1 here. Which again, like, it's kind of not worth it. Yep, still got 14 days building privilege. A bunch of berries. Got turrets up here yet? One of those stone building blocks. It is. Those stone blockade blocks. I'm thinking of building blocks. Can you stack blockade blocks on each other? Did lights just go off or something? Like what just ticked in here? Is it hooked up to a heartbeat detector? It is. It's not. Is it? No, I think that... Yeah, I think their electrical is just not set up right. Derp, 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 derp. I think I may raid this house. I don't know about this one. I mean, maybe. But this one, that those guys were throwing grenades at in the beginning of the stream, in the beginning of the wipe. Sounded like people. Shotgun trap up here. Somebody already raided it. Looks like somebody already raided it. No. I don't know if they have or not. Does it say anything is decayed? Is he gonna tell me if anything's decayed? It's like a role player base, maybe. Crunch. No, I think they're still working on it. But I mean, no, doesn't seem like it's worth raiding. They probably crack it open and there's like junk in there, and only junk. That's a new house up there. So if I were to guess, they have 2 doors on this thing? No. But unless the interior is honeycombed. I mean, this looks like the kind of thing where they would put the tool cabinet behind glass and put it over here in this corner. Because why else would they add that crap to a 2x1? So if anything, I'd probably stand right here and blow that wall out. That's probably where their tool cabinet is. If they put nothing but airlocks starting from the airlock all the way to the interior, all the way snaking around, this would be the farthest wall from the freaking from the door. This whole thing is probably just airlocks. Like, I know that because I had the same idea, and then I realized, well, they'll just blow out the back wall. This is an active person, so I see twigs. How is this? Somebody without enough sense to not use windows without glass in them. Is this finally falling apart yet? No. That wooden base over there is still falling, like, hasn't fallen apart yet. Somebody built themselves an actual house. Why the hell is the door open? Oh. Oh! 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 And it's on fire. I don't know if that's the best use of your fire trap, dude. I was like, I wonder what the range on this thing is. Whoosh! Oh, jeez. Let's see if I wanted to be mean, I'd just run his fire trap out. There's a green thing in this box over here. See, I was gonna log out. I mean, I still am. I'm just derping around here. Like, let me read something. Yeah, green box. Free landmine. Leave that as a present for somebody. Really kind of expected to get more metal making a yoka. Derp, herp, derp, 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 herp, derp, derp, herp, derp, derp, herp, derp, derp, herp. Mm. It's like somebody's been getting these boxes though. Hmm. And again, the spawn rate on boxes does seem pretty inconsistent. Which they used to be really, really more consistent, I'm pretty sure. But I could be wrong about that too, so. I'll leave a present for those guys. I wonder where their main door is at. There's a garage door. Building blocked. I mean, I don't think they come out that door. I mean, they might. Again, running this close to the base, I might find a landmine. Oh, it appears that they go in and out this door. So, scientists. Come on, let me put the freaking building. Oh, there you go. Have a landmine. Pretty sure there was a scientist over here. Maybe he's over there. Is that a person I just saw? I swore I saw a person right here. Maybe not. But yeah, I think I'm gonna log out in the other base. But yeah, I'm calling it a stream here. I need a break for a little bit. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm clicking the button right now.